Every 18 and a half months, the nodal axis shifts from one set of signs to another. And so for the period of time that was July 17th of 2023 to January 11th of 2025, we were on an Aries Libra axis. We had North Node in Aries, which meant turned up energy in the Aries part of our charts, and South Node Libra, which meant it felt like a drain of energy in the Libra part of our charts for a year and a half. The nodes stay in the sign axis that they're on for 18 and a half months, and it takes 18 and a half years for them to go all the way around the signs. So when the eclipses move into new signs, what's actually happening is those nodes, the North Node, South Node, are shifting to a different axis. And so that means a different set of houses in our charts will get the focus, the energy, the experience of whatever it is that those eclipses are meant to churn up. Because the eclipses are always an intense, unexpected jolt of energy to a very specific axis in our chart. And wherever we have Aries and Libra, we are almost finished with that 18 and a half months of lessons, even though we've already had the nodes shift January 11th, 2025 into Pisces North Node and Virgo South Node. So even though we've shifted, we're going to have one last bonus eclipse in March for the Aries Libra axis, which means there's one last piece of punctuation that the nodes want to put on whatever was happening for us in those houses. So how do you figure out where that is? You're going to look for Aries on your chart, little ram horns, and you're going to look for Libra. That's the scales glyph. Wherever Aries is in your chart, you have been having from summer of 2023 to just January of 2025, you have been having an increase of energy in the Aries part of your chart. So depending on where Aries is in your chart, that means that house, whatever that house represents, has been getting a burst of activity. And my first house is where the South Node has been, which means my first house of body, self, personality, self-expression, how I show up in the world, has been feeling a little drained for that year and a half. We are going to get one last signature move to really punctuate what it was all about. What was this all about?